17th century English poet John Donne said, "No man is an island itself. He's a part of the continent." In other words, we are social animals. But still there are people who would love to be alone and take off, be themselves, in harmony with themselves. And then they jump back into society and be part of the whole society very actively. Seems there's some sort of a balance that needs to be worked out. We need to be alone, but at the same time we need to be active socially. But the problem is, you get into these big public spaces, you get into a gathering, as soon as we see people milling around us, we pull out the phone, whether there's a message or not. We like to indulge in something because maybe you're afraid of facing the crowd. Fear of having to interact one-to-one with a person is something that has come about because of excessive indulgence in social media. The thing about social media is that it lulls you into a sense of companionship, but without the demands of a relationship, without the responsibility of a relationship, there is an illusion of a relationship having occurred. When we outsource our one-to-one conscious interaction to a device, that's a sense of loneliness. But sometimes you just want to take off, be alone. And those people who are alone connect with themselves, realign themselves. When you face yourself, you actually become stronger internally, and that reflects in your social dealings. You are not in social anxiety when you are in a group of people. You are not asking for social acceptance. You stand on your own self-acceptance. But those who are stuck to their devices and those who are dependent on their devices for any type of so-called illusory social interaction are actually spreading contagious loneliness. And the more you associate with these type of people, the more you feel lonely, the more you lunge and take your mobile and live within the virtual world that it offers. So go ahead and be yourself. Be alone. Take off from society and spend time with yourself. Come into harmony with yourself. Because after all, you are not what you see in the mirror. You are pure divine self. Remember that inside each one of us is the real you, the divine self, waiting to burst out. Unleash him. Rejoice in the self. Don't feel lonely. There is no necessity. You are not alone. You are a social animal. Don't become a social media beast.